lots of motivational vibes get from her. And earlier, she was with ARY television, and she was the host for some chat shows with ARY, Pakistan television. ARY is very famous. Whoever watches those Pakistani dramas, no, they will know. So she was a host for those chat shows there, and she's a big, I would say, warrior for me. And we are really honored and privileged to have her on board with us. She is going to also speak about her journey in brief with you all. So, welcome everyone. Shall we start?
Yeah.
Okay. So, to begin with, we'll have as usual icebreaker round and energizer round, wherein we will do two techniques of guided and correct breathing techniques. Now here I know there are many yoga enthusiasts with us who already know how the breathing is done. That will be just to revive ourselves, bring that energy before we start the speaker session rounds. So for that, we just have to sit relaxed. And everybody has a paper and a pen or a pencil with them on hand for easy access. Yeah. If not, please keep it. Yeah, please keep it at the side. We'll do after the breathing session. Okay. So let's all sit comfortably. Don't make yourselves tight. This session is all about our wellness. So, and breathing is the most important aspect, and it's always in control. You can always control your breathing. And many things around us which we cannot control, but our own breathing we can control. So let's do two rounds of one technique. So two techniques. The first technique which we will do is the normal breathing, which sometimes people don't understand when we breathe in and breathe out how the movement should be. Usually, like when I was also doing earlier, when breathe in means I was always tucking my tummy in, and breathe out means I was leaving my tummy out. That's the wrong way. When we breathe in, our tummy should go out, and when we breathe out, the tummy should go in. So, for that reflection, one hand we'll place on our chest and one on our tummy. So, we know that we are doing the correct way. Okay. Close your eyes. Yeah. Close your eyes, everybody, very gently. We don't have to be very tight with any of our expressions. Now, I will say breathe in. So, when you breathe in, see that the stomach is going out, huh? Not in. Okay, let's breathe in. I'll count for 4. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now see that when I count 4, it is that your belly comes out like balloon. Okay. Now hold on for 4. 1, 2, 4. Breathe out. Now I'll count 4. So when you breathe out, the tummy goes in. 1, 3, 4. Now hold there. When your tummy is tucked in and you have all the air is released, hold on for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's repeat. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, done. Open your eyes. These were just to teach you. Now you understood when we breathe in, the stomach should go out, and breathe out. Every day, if you will do this practice, it is really good for, always when we are breathing, we breathe in with more intensity, but we don't exhale with that intensity. So what happens that carbon dioxide is going inside your body only, and then it creates havoc in the body. That carbon dioxide has to come out. So the exhale also has to be as effective as the inhale. So this was just to know how our belly pattern has to move during inhale and exhale. Okay. Now we will do one breathing technique that is called, alternate nostril breathing, or in Hindi, we say there's Anulom Vilom or the Nadi Shodhan, what we call. That is called alternate nostril breathing. So for that, these two fingers, we will keep it here. We will be using a thumb and a ring finger to close the nostrils. But these two will be in the middle. So just it relaxes. And one on your nostril, the thumb on the right nostril, and ring finger on the left nostril. Now, one I'll do, you'll just observe. Okay. Then after that, we will do two rounds. Now, everybody will just observe two fingers here. I'm placing my thumb on my right nostril and the ring finger on the left nostril. Now, when I breathe, I will release the thumb, and through the right nostril, I'll breathe in for a count of 4. So, when I breathe, then after that, I'll hold on for a count of 4. Okay, by breathing in, and we'll close the thumb. When we breathe in through the right nostril, we'll close that nostril with our thumb and hold on that breath for count of 4. Then after 4, when I say exhale, you will release the ring finger from the left nostril and exhale only through the left nostril for count of 4. Okay, like this. Then next round we will breathe through the left nostril and then hold it with the ring finger for the count of 4 and remove the thumb and exhale through the right nostril. Easy? Any doubt in this? All ready? Okay. Let's place the two fingers here. Now I won't be breathing with you all, but I'll observe you and you are doing the breathing. I'm doing the count. Finger, thumb on the right nostril and the little ring finger on the left nostril. Now release the thumb and breathe in for a count of 4 through the right nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close with the thumb, the right nostril, and hold. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release the ring finger and breathe out from the left nostril. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we breathe in from the left nostril. Okay, breathe in from the left nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close it with the ring finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release the thumb and breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more round. Let's breathe in from the right nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close the right nostril with the thumb and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now release the left ring finger and breathe out from the left nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now last round, breathe from the left nostril. Release your ring finger from the left nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close the left nostril with the ring finger. Hold. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And remove the thumb from the right nostril and exhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Done, everyone. Pat yourselves. Actually, this Anulom Vilom or the alternate nostril breathing, it is very, very good for your oxygen stimulation in the body, and it also releases the toxins from your body. And releasing the toxins is very, very necessary. Whenever we think of releasing the toxins, what comes to our mind? You go work out and you sweat a lot, or you go to the loo and from your urination or what toxins are released or through your sweat, but it's not necessary through that. Also through your breathing, right breathing techniques helps you to release toxins, and it helps in weight loss as well. And releasing, naturally we eat so much of different types of food, so much of toxins are built up in the body, they need a release. Plus, this will also help you to the circulation of oxygen in your body, which is very vital for a good night's sleep. Even if you don't get time during the daytime, many of us are like we wake up early in the morning, we say our prayers, and we rush in the kitchen to make our children's snack box, husband's snack box, and all. So we don't get time. So at least before sleeping, practice breathing. You'll get a good night's sleep. I vouch on that for you. Now, one more technique, it's called a breathing technique as well as a hold. That's called the Kegel's hold or the pelvic floor muscles, because we as women during childbirth or during pregnancy, we go through lots of those hormonal changes and the muscle wear and tear, wherein it leaves your pelvic muscles very weak. And if you don't take care of those pelvic muscles at the right time, what happens as slowly we age, when we go in our 40s and past 40s, you lose control over those pelvic muscles. And then, we have those issues of frequent urination or no control on the urination. You're laughing sometimes heartily. You pass out involuntary urine, sometimes sneezing, sometimes coughing. And again, if it is not taken care, God forbid, it also affects your bladder. And, then there is less control for the passing of the stools and the, poo also. Like sometimes it becomes really embarrassing as you age. And then what happens when we age, naturally, we don't have that much energy to go into all this. So let's practice. And from today, at least, we all will take a pledge that we will do two Kegel holds every day for our own selves. So for the Kegel hold, it's very simple. It's not just that you tuck your tummy in. It's not that. Everybody knows the tailbone, the behind the last bone on our hips, sorry, on the. So we are going to pull that tailbone in. So when we are pulling the tailbone in, naturally your stomach muscles will shrink in. And once
Hmm.
they go up, you will hold. Okay, you will hold till the time I count. I will not count too much today. I'll just count for a hold of five. And after five, we will release those muscles. So but when we are doing that, when we are pulling our tailbone in, we are going to breathe in. So when you breathe in, naturally the stomach will go out. But when you will breathe out, when you will release the tailbone, your abdominal muscles will shrink in. Got it? Ready ready Acha, I'll be bilingual also, because I think everybody is from Asia, so everybody knows Urdu and all. तो हमने क्या करना है, हमने जो हमारे नीचे रीढ़ की हड्डी के नीचे जो मन का जो होता है, उसको पुल करना है अंदर। उसको इतना पुल करना है जितना हम मैक्सिमम पुल कर सकते। बट डोंट गो ओवरबोर्ड एंड स्ट्रेस योरसेल्फ। डू इट टिल द टाइम यू फील हैप्पी। ओके, फिर उसको होल्ड करके रखना है। आई विल काउंट फाइव। फिर फाइव काउंट के बाद रिलीज करना है। ओके, विल डू टू राउंड्स। Ready, everyone? Sit straight, relax yourselves. Don't make your body tight. Okay, let's pull in that tailbone. One, two, three, begin. Pull in, and breathe in, breathe in. So when you will breathe in, your stomach will go out. One, two, three, four. Close your eyes so you feel relaxed. Close your eyes. Let's hold. One, two, three, four, five. Release. Now, when you release, you are feeling the stomach muscles are shrinking in. This will develop your pelvic muscles as well as tummy tuck in, also, it will happen, which is very, very vital for us. Okay, one more round. I'll not push you all into too much of exercises. Just one more round we'll do. Let's pull that tailbone in. If you close your eyes, you'll feel relaxing as well. Pull your as much as you can pull in your comfort zone. Hold. One, two, three, four, and five. And release. Release. Release it. So, as I told you, this will really control your urinary tract and वो जो हमको छींकते वक्त या खांसते वक्त थोड़ी सी inconsistency हो जाती है, we pass the urine and all. This will really help. तो आज से ही दो दो राउंड प्रैक्टिस करना है सोने के पहले. एंड जहां सोने की बात आती है, द मेन टुडे वी हैव gathered here to talk about mental wellness also, which one of my co-speakers will tell you in detail. But in short, I would say the most vital aspect nowadays is sleep, a sound sleep, which most of the people are lacking because we are so hooked to this technology. Those radiations and all those trigger our स्लीप हार्मोन्स एंड फिर नींद नहीं आती है एंड वी आर सो यूज टू सुबह हुई तो मोबाइल चेक करते हैं रात को सोने तक करते. वो रेडिएशन हमारी नींद डिप्राइव कर देती है. तो इसके लिए एक बेहतरीन तरीका है, लाइक व्हेन आवर चिल्ड्रन वर स्मॉल and they never used to sleep, we used to tell them count the sheeps, one sheep, two sheep, till 10 sheeps. But actually that is just a myth for children. That doesn't work. One which very effective technique I have learned from my yoga trainer, which I will share with you, is now when you sit straight, everyone, we'll practice just once. Look, keep your eyes and look at anything which is above your eye level, not eye level, just little above your eye level. We don't have to tilt our head up, Bachi. Uh, you keep your head straight only, just move your eyeballs and whichever is जो आपके आंखों के ऊपर नजर आ रहा है, चेहरा सीधा रखना है और look there. Oh, keep staring and when you feel that आपकी आंखें blink हो रही है तो close your eyes. Close your eyes and close your eyes and just be in that position. You keep staring till the time you feel that now I cannot stare more. Now, when you close your eyes, be in that closed eyes mode. Open your eyes till the time I tell you. Okay, now open your eyes slowly. I, how do you feel when you do this? Do you feel tensed or you feel relaxed?
I feel
When
sleepy.
we, when we stare at an object and then you keep staring at that object till the time you feel that now I cannot stare more. I have to close my eyes, or maybe there is a teardrop coming in my eyes, something. So that time, immediately shut your eyes gently and be in that position. That is called a meditative sleep position. This helps in sleep disorders. So practice it with practice. If you are going to do this, uh, inshallah, your sleeping patterns will improve. You know, sometimes हम बोलते हैं कि बेड पर जा रहे हैं, नींद नहीं आ रही है. Some people suffer and some are alhamdulillah lucky when they go to bed they sleep. So that's very good for them. But the ones who cannot can practice this, and we can practice it with children also. So these were the things, and I'll just give a tip. We will not practice it, but keep it in your mind. Now, we as women, as we age, our stamina goes down, and when we are climbing stairs, we are going on picnics where we have to climb treks and all. We feel out of breath. So what we have to do is to keep our breath good, and while climbing stairs and all, that hold position, you breathe in, which we did it this way. After when you breathe in, just hold your nose. We'll not do now. Hold your nose and count from 1 to 10. Release and breathe out. Now, in the second round, when you hold your nose, count till 11. Means I'm not saying in one day only reach 10. First day practice with 10, second day practice with 12. So this hold of the nose is really very, very good for developing the uh, staminas for walking. Okay, now let's do that exercise with the pen and paper we have, everybody.
No
Now,
roll.
suppose this is your sheet, this is the blank sheet with the pencil or the pen. Just put a dot anywhere in middle. Just put a dot. Done, everyone? उस शीट ऑफ पेपर पे पेन से एक डॉट करना है। अभी ये डॉट के ऊपर ही आपके पेन या पेंसिल की टिप रखिए आप। Keep the tip there and close your eyes gently, and we are going to doodle. Do anything doodling. The page is all yours with closed eyes. First, put your tip on that point, which the dot, I mean to say, the dot where you have put. And from that dot, you doodle anything. And as you are doodling, you just count in your mind till 10. Once you count 10, stop your doodling. And the page is all yours. Go as far as you can with your doodling. Close your eyes and do. Just for a count of five. Then you can open your eyes. And look at your doodling. Can I have like this shown to me what you do, what you doodled? Can we have everybody? The
कोई
page.
आंटी है
Yeah,
दे देखने को
that's nice. Velina. Hmm. We have Roshni, the handwriting expert. She's good with all these. Okay. So, see now, when you look at that figure, what did you feel? You felt annoyed looking at your figure?
दे बेटा
When you open your eyes and you
मैं
saw
बोल देती
your
हूँ फ्री
doodling,
के
I was smiling. I liked that.
you smiled. Yeah, very good. And she liked it. What about anybody else? Say, Velina, when you saw the end product,
I liked it. I feel like I'll put colors, it will look like an artwork.
yeah. What about Sabia Paji?
I was thinking it is like abstract art done by my babies.
Yeah. Mainly artists are like that, no? Abstract.
I made
We
an
don't
incomplete
understand.
house.
They
One wall
understand
is
the
not there.
concept.
Construction. Mine came out as expected, as I was dreaming and doing. It came out exactly like
Mm.
that.
Those are those artistic traits, no? So, so the main, yeah, the main focus of this activity was like this activity not only develops your concentration and focus levels, it also releases your stress. Say, after doodling, when you see the end product, naturally it gave you a smile. Okay, I can do all these kiddish things also, like that. It did not annoy you, right? So at times when you're alone at home, बच्चे स्कूल चले गए, हस्बैंड काम पर चले गए, sometimes we feel very forlorn कि I'm alone, नहीं? थोड़े से लो मूड में फील करते हो, तो take a paper and start this doodling. It will bring you out of that stress thing, and फिर after seeing the end product, maybe you will think like enhancing it more further. So this was the activity just for your mental, bringing stress reliever like activity doodling is. And we have now, I hand over to Rima. She's going to tell you more about.
Rima Inamdar. And yeah, I'm Dr. Rima Inamdar. I'm a physiotherapist and a health wellness coach. And yes, चलो दिमाग की बत्ती जलाते हैं थोड़ी सी अभी। सारे सो गए थे ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइज करके, तो अब थोड़ा जाग जाते हैं कि फिजिकल फिटनेस क्यों जरूरी है इन इट, हाउ इज इट कनेक्टेड टू द मेंटल वेलनेस ऑल्सो. इट्स नॉट just about how physically fit we are, but it is also about how mentally fit we are. Okay, इट डजेंट मैटर कि हम कितना वर्कआउट कर रहे हैं, हम कैसे दिख रहे हैं, अगर आपका मेंटल वेलनेस सही नहीं है, सो यू आर नॉट होलिस्टिकली सेट टू बी फिट, right? So let's discuss okay, what is the connection between physical fitness and mental wellness, right? So there is a very good connection between physical fitness and mental wellness, particularly in women. Okay, so when we exercise, what happens is it not only enhances our physical fitness, but it also helps in relieving the symptoms of anxiety, depression, okay, then stress. It plays a very important role in reducing the symptoms of all these anxiety, depression, and all these things, and it improves the cognitive function also, in particularly in women I'm talking about. Okay, so let's see how is this connection actually. सब लोग बोलते हैं कि हाँ फिजिकल फिटनेस से मेंटल वेलनेस कनेक्टेड, बट एग्जैक्टली होता क्या है, हाउ इट इज कनेक्टेड, राइट? So what happens is when we go for any regular activity or any fitness, maybe workouts, there is a release of happy hormone in our blood that is called as endorphins. Okay, so what happens when this endorphins hormone release in the blood, automatically हमारा mood अच्छा हो जाता है, it enhances our mood, it lifts our mood, it makes us happy. Of course it is happy hormones. तो हम जब वर्कआउट करते हैं तो हमारे ब्रेन में सिग्नल जाती है that hormones get released and we feel happy, we feel motivated, हमारे जो एंजाइटी सिम्टम्स है, सारी चीजें जो हो रही है वो कम हो जाती है. Okay, then the second is stress reduction. So when we are doing some workout or we are going for walks or any activity, it helps in relieving the cortisol hormones. तो हमारे जो stress hormones होते हैं, अब ladies we are having lot of stress, so what happens is automatically it reduces the cortisol level in the body, and this gives us relaxation. That is why our mental health is also being affected with the physical activity. It is not just the physical activity कि हम सिर्फ हमारे muscles के लिए या हमारे weight के लिए हम physical activity कर रहे हैं. It has a connection with the mental health also. Okay, then if we are doing any physical activity daily, it helps in regulating our sleep cycles. Like Alia said, that sleep is very important in maintaining our physical and mental health. So when our sleep is proper, automatically our cognitive function, our mental function and our emotional stability will be maintained. अगर हमारी नींद ही नहीं होगी तो हम पूरा दिन डिस्टर्ब रहते हैं, वी आर ओवर थिंकिंग, वी आर क्रैंकी, वी आर इरिटेटेड. सो फिजिकल एक्टिविटी से हमारा नींद का पैटर्न अच्छा होता है, एंड दैट इज द रीजन वी आर गेटिंग mental clarity and mental health is also improving. So it is connected. Okay, it is not that कि हम स्लीप हमारी सिर्फ फिजिकल एक्टिविटी करने से अच्छी होगी और हमको नींद अच्छी आएगी. इट इज गोइंग टू अफेक्ट आवर मेंटल हेल्थ ऑल्सो. ओके, देन इट इज सोशल इंटरेक्शन. लाइक सपोज if someone is going for workouts with some peer groups या फिर कोई workout buddy है, gym buddy है, so there is always this motivation within us, right? We are going with them, we are talking to people over there. तो जो आइसोलेशन और मतलब एक लोनलीनेस वाली जो फीलिंग होती है ना, वो निकल जाती है. सो ऑल दिस इज कनेक्टेड टू आवर मेंटल हेल्थ. Why we are feeling lonely? Because we are depressed, we are not in the state of talking to anyone. So when you go out for workouts with your peer groups or your friends or any groups are there which focus on workouts, like Zumba groups are there or yoga groups are there, so you tend to talk to people, and that sense of loneliness and you're left alone or your isolation wala feeling gets away. So this is also connected to your mental health. Okay, now self esteem. When you are doing any workouts, so suppose if you are able to lift a weight in the gym or you're able to walk 5 kilometers today, so that gives you a achievement, sense of achievement. So what happens is automatically your mental awareness increases and your image becomes high in yourself, your self image, your positive image, it increases. This has a very good impact on your mental health. So हमेशा ये याद रखना है कि physical fitness or physical health is connected to the mental health. Okay, now what are the strategies how we can increase this physical fitness or mental health? So first and foremost, हम बहुत overwhelmed हो जाते हैं that our lifestyle is very busy, we cannot go for workouts, we don't have टाइम, बच्चे हैं, जॉब है, सब कुछ अपनी जगह पे है. Lekin what you can do is set realistic goals. Start with smaller goals. Okay, start with a smaller goal like 10 minutes of walking daily, or in a week you can go for one yoga session. So when when your goal is very small and it is easy for you to target or achieve that goal, it will become very easy for you to get into that routine. Okay, so start with a very small goals, linear to your lifestyle routine. Okay, so if suppose someone is very busy, just start with 10 minutes of walk per day, or just a weekly once, or any class you can join, or any yoga session you can attend. That's okay. Okay, then there is something that is mindful practices. You can always do meditation, yoga. So what happens is, meditation, yoga, tai chi, okay, and all these pranayams and all these the mindful practices, when you do this, it will not only increase your flexibility, but it will also enhance your mental function. Okay, it will give you calmness, it will give you relaxation, and this will help you with your emotional resilience. We are always, depressed feeling. Women are always like, कोसते रहते हैं, यार ऐसे नहीं हो रहा है, वैसे नहीं हो रहा है. So all these feeling will be at bay when you do all these practices. Okay, now the third strategy we can do is connect with a supportive group. Suppose in your society or in your friend circle, someone is, supportive for you. They are encouraging you to go some workouts, or they are, telling you that, yeah, we are also doing this. Don't be with the people who are demotivated, or who are, not encouraging you, or they are taking you down. Why are you going for workouts? No need of this. So if you are with your supportive group, it is going to help you enhance your mental awareness also, and your mental health also. So don't be with the people who are demotivating you, but be with the friends, be with the people around you who are motivating you. You might join maybe some groups or some organizations which focus on workouts. Like you can go for some gym workouts, or some, there are a lot of which have come up now. Zumba classes are there, or any meditation classes are there. So always be connected to a supportive group. It is very helpful. Instead of you going alone, if you go with a group or with your friend or your workout buddy, it will be very motivating for you. Okay, then listen to your body. There are a lot of workouts which you will feel that it is not good for you, you will not enjoy. Like for me, I feel that going to the gym is more better than going for a walk. So everybody is having different workouts which will give them that joy and calmness. Okay, so just figure out that which workout is good for me. Is it tiring for me, or is it that I'm feeling good and relaxed and I'm enjoying that workout? So you can always go for that workouts. Listen to your body. First of all, you have to listen. Don't burden the body with all the workouts. I have to go to the gym also, I have to go to the park for walk also, I have to take my kids and go for Zumba. No, you have to listen to your body and just figure out that which workout or which type of exercise is good for you, and you're feeling it, like you're doing it and you're enjoying it. That is the best thing you have to do. Okay, then limit screen time. This is the best thing that Alia said, that you have to limit screen time, especially before going to bed. Because what will happen is that when that blue rays are hitting your eyes, automatically your sleep is hampered. So if you are limiting the screen time, you can go for walk, maybe some physical activity, or you can just play some game with your child, or you can read a book. This is the best thing which you can do, is read a book before going to sleep. And you see that it will have your your health will improve drastically, and you'll get a very good night's sleep if you start reading book before sleeping, not just scrolling through the reels or in the mobiles. Usually we are doing that, so then your sleep is going to get hampered, and all this is connected to your mental health. Okay, then practice gratitude. We all are listening about gratitude journaling since a long time, so I don't know how many of us have started doing that. Prepare a journal where you can, write your blessings in life every day. Just write three blessings in the morning or at night before sleeping, and you see the change in your mental health, your body image, your positivity in your body. Everything is going to change, okay, when you do practice gratitude. And the last thing is give achievement to yourself. Okay, so we are like, हम थोड़ा भी कुछ कर लेते हैं and किसी ने कुछ बोल दिया, अरे आपने बहुत अच्छा किया, नहीं यार ये तो कुछ भी नहीं है, मुझे तो और करना है. No, you give achievement to yourself, and you see the amount of confidence you get in yourself. Okay, even if you are lifting a 2.5 kg of weight, or even you can just go for a 5 kilometer of walk, or you just did a good jump maybe, or a good yoga pose which was very difficult, give achievement to yourself, pat your back. and then you see that your confidence level will rise, and this confidence level, this boosting up, is really connected to your mental health. So all these strategies, when you start adopting, your physical as well as mental health will improve. It is not that we just have to concentrate on the physical or only on the mental. They are interconnected with each other. Okay, so automatically when you concentrate on your physical health, your mental health is going to improve. Okay, so overall you will observe that women's wellness is between your physical as well as your mental health. Okay, so these were some strategies which I was about to share with you all. Now I'll hand over to Radia.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Radia.
Yeah. Firstly, let me thank everyone for attending the session and a very warm welcome from the team of Roots to Success. I am Radia Sayyed, a qualified food technology and crafting expert. And today here I am to talk about something, a very important topic, which is affecting our physical and mental well-being, nutrition. A well-nutritious diet is very important for our well-being. There's a saying, what goes in our plate affects us. Yes, it definitely affects our physical and mental well-being. For example, if you are having a meal full of, loaded with heavy carbs, it will definitely make your metabolism sluggish, make you sleepy, your eyes drowsy. And on the other hand, if you are having a bowl full of fresh fruits and vegetables, it will definitely spike your energy levels and make you active. So that's what the new power of nutrition is. So the three important criteria whenever I'm deciding a meal is it's nutrition is a vast topic. It's not like what I'm the 3 points, but I'm discussing is all the only criteria, but I'm just discussing three main criteria which we can make our meal nutritious. The first is including fruits and vegetables in your diet, the loaded with vitamins and minerals. The second, including whole grains and proteins. Whole grains, it doesn't have to be fancy like, brown rice, quinoa. It can be as simple as, rice, millets, but they are powerhouse of. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Just a minute. There's a glitch.
Who is a motivational speaker, to continue with her topic.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sahira.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Arya. You have given me the opportunity to talk, and I know it is very late, and most of the people they already left, and I was also disappeared in between. You people are speaking so good. There was a time when I used to talk a lot, and I was talking non-stop, and I was given the opportunity to speak on television. I was not a media person, but I got the chance to appear on one of the very famous show on Pakistani TV channel Zero. And there I started with cooking. And that was the right show. And the host told me, because you speak too much. And in 1 second, you change your topic. In 1 second, I used to speak in Urdu, in Punjabi, in English. Anyway, while I was hosting the cooking show, I got an opportunity to to appear on ARY. On ARY, I was hosting the health show that was the live show. And it was the most wonderful experience for me where I was able to say without script. Now I'm so happy that Arya has given me the chance to speak it. I cannot speak very clear, and I wish if everybody can understand what I'm talking. Can you please raise hand if
Yes,
you understand
yes,
me?
yes, yes, we can. Yes, yes, we can.
Okay, thank you very much. And it's really given me the power that just people they understand me. And it took me 2 years to reach this point. as I was diagnosed with my tongue cancer 2 years ago, and within few months, it became so bad that my symptom was not so visible or something like that, but it was just simply when you are eating something, you feel something is going on your tongue. तो I thought यार मुझे खाने में मिर्चें बहुत लगती हैं मैं खट्टा नहीं खा पा रही तो डॉक्टर suggested me to go for biopsy and my both of my other doctors they started laughing they looked at me and said इसको कुछ नहीं हो सकता I was the person who was always into fun. कभी सोचा नहीं कि मेरी एज क्या है मैंने कभी सोचा I'm always a very friendly person with everybody and I'm still looking for new friends and I'm loving all of you. I wish to see you all one day physically. Love you. तो मैं उसमें जब मेरा बायोप्सी में डायग्नोज हुआ इट वाज द थर्ड स्टेज माय जर्नी वाज वेरी टफ but I will not talk too much about my journey, but I will come to the end after my surgery. They changed my 70% of my tongue. Okay, and they have taken why I have the grammash bracelet because I want to cover half my arm. They have taken the piece from my arm and they grafted new tongue. So that journey was of course कोई भी कैंसर का कोई भी जर्नी आसान नहीं होता if it's a breast cancer if it's any other part of the cancer the I believe the surgery is not killing but the medication and the chemo and the other after surgery the time when it is affecting on our mind that is more important and I always motivate my loved ones, my friends, my circle, say whenever you are sick, if you have flu, if you have some other any kind of illness, please keep in your mind that you have to get well soon. Wake up, stand up. आप अपने आप में खड़े हो. Dr. Rima is trying to say something. Please. I
No,
can't
please
hear you.
continue.
Okay. So this is that was the there were so many factors of every cancer. I was already into health field because when I was hosting the shows, I did 100 shows. And during those shows, I researched each and every topic. But it was part of my job. I have to speak. If I don't know the question, I don't know the subject, how can I question you? तो उन सब्जेक्ट के लिए मुझे सबको रिसर्च करना पड़ता था तो व्हेन आई गॉट दिस प्रॉब्लम आई थॉट नाउ दिस इज माय टाइम टू रिसर्च ऑन मी तो दैट वाज द रीजन मैंने बहुत रिसर्च किया कि कैंसर मुझे क्यों हुआ टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट डॉक्टर विल नेवर टेल यू 99% doctor will not tell you why what is the reason so I know now what are the reasons. My tongue cancer, I'm not talking about breast cancer. Most of the cancers are the reason of our stress. Maybe nobody will tell you. I discussed this thing with many professors. So, and we all of have. There are too many other people. Masha, they speak very well. They told about mental health. I forgot the name. And Arya as well. Of course, mental health is very important. And next time I will explain the journey, how I suffer. But right now I can say we all need mental health and I need support for that mental health. First is our own personal support, then our external support. And that external support is first of all our own family, our loved ones, our friends, and really free whenever you feel depressed. Don't depression enter in your body. भागो डिप्रेशन को छोड़ो कहाँ भागोगे There are people right now so many people that told you क्या करना चाहिए आपको डॉक्टर रीमा डॉक्टर साहिला आलिया और अदर डॉक्टर रीमा सबने आपको बताया कि आपको क्या करना चाहिए, इतना कुछ आपने बता दिया। मैं अपना एक्सपीरियंस यही बताऊंगी। आई वॉज हैविंग स्पीच डिफिकल्टी, मैं बोल नहीं सकती थी। आई वॉज एबल टू ईट फॉर 1 year। आई वॉज ऑन लिक्विड डाइट फॉर 1 year. This is only 1 year when I started taking normal food, but it is still very difficult for me. My friends are my biggest support is my immediate family, then my friends. And believe me, you meet the people, some people are so positive for you, they will give you very uh, positive vibes. In this time, I met 75%, they were so positive people around me, and there were 25% people. You know, some people they say you think maybe you said something wrong to the person, that's why you got this problem. This is the life. And people are there. They are so terribly, what can I say? They were so discouraging. And they said, maybe you said something wrong to somebody. You think about it, go and apologize. And but I didn't care. Then I thought, okay, this is their way of thinking. Of course, we are human beings. We can make mistakes. We can say something bad, but it doesn't mean that in this situation I was going through, and they are reminding me you should go there. Anyway, this is the past. In present, I am very happy. God has given me countless blessings, and I don't believe that if God has taken one blessing, I have to look other blessings. Believe me, my weakness become my strongest part now. So I think so all of us we should think in this way. You are all experts, doctors, but I'm not an expert. I can just talk about it. You have to think in your mind that no illness can make you weak until you are ready for that. Keep laughing, get ready, go out, meet your friend. If you have friends, most welcome. If you want to make me friend, I'm your friend. But you have to meet the people. I'm a people person. I love to meet the people. If believe me, in this time, very serious matters were on my way. I came out of the street. I solved those issues, but I don't bring those issues on my face. Right now, I don't have my own hair. My own hair, I got bald. But when I'm ready to go, I put my wig on. I get ready. Yes, I have to smile. And I wish you all the best. I wishing you all the very best. Keep smiling, lady. I love Dr. Shahila. I want to learn how to make my smile brighter than before. You also
Yeah. So including whole grains, the first pointer is including fruits, vegetables. The second is whole grains and proteins. Whole grains are very important to keep us energized throughout the day. There's a steadiness of energy. The glucose energy won't spike with whole grains. And proteins are very important for a mind function. And nowadays we are going so much with anxiety and all. I think with proteins, it will be sorted out. And the third, very most important factor, according to me, is hydration. Hydration is the key. If you're well hydrated, you will be energized. I normally felt like I have felt like last time when suppose you are thirsty, but the body is giving the signal that you are hungry. But basically, you are thirsty and you just go fill up your plate and you fill up your stomach. But I realize it is basically the body is giving a signal that I'm dehydrated. So hydration is the key. So keep your water bottles next to you and keep yourself well hydrated. And so today in this October month, women wellness is just not about the October month, which is, we have to take care of yourself the whole year because we women are so engrossed in our daily lives, taking care of others, we forget ourselves. So the three pointers which I normally look upon to make a nutritious meal is including fruits and vegetables, proteins, whole grains, good fats, and keeping yourself well hydrated. Apart from these pointers, how to check whether you are on point with the nutrition level. The three most important factors to keep a check on your nutrition is balance, moderation, and variety. Balance is keeping a balanced meal, including food from all the food, mainly 5 food groups: fruits and vegetables, whole grains, proteins, and fats. So, including, make it a point to take each from each food group so you have a balanced meal. It's not just a fancy meal is a nutritious meal. A simple dal chawal can also be made a fully complete with adding a bowl of salad, any fruit, a teaspoon of ghee can make it a fully complete nutritious meal. The second is moderation. Moderation is the key, portion control. That's what it is. If you are having a nutritious meal, but you have not following a portion control, then there's no use. You're consuming way too many calories and it is definitely affecting. So keeping a balance between having your favorite food and maintaining the nutrition at the same time. So that is moderation. And variety. Variety you should include all. You should explore all fruits and vegetables. Just don't limit your to certain fruits, certain vegetables, because every different fruits have different nutrients. So it will exactly accomplish your nutrition level. So the 3 factors deciding the nutrition meal is including fruits and vegetables, whole grains and proteins, and keeping your hydration at check. And to check on these levels, make it a balanced meal, do it in moderation, and follow the variety. Okay. So today, for me, cooking is a therapy actually. For many people, when they are lazy and they are not mood is off, they order from outside. But when my mood is off, I go into the kitchen and cook something. So this is a pink thali I prepared to celebrate womanhood.
Wow, this is wonderful.
We all are
This
coming.
is most welcome. To start with the main course, to start with the starter actually, sorry. This is a beetroot tikki packed with proteins. I have added a lot of paneer in that. With this beetroot hummus, beetroot roti, and I've used, it's not just very, you'll be high in beetroot after eating this. I've used maximum, I think, 1.5 beetroot. So this is the beetroot roti. This is the chicken curry flavored with beetroot yogurt on top. This is the watermelon, cucumber, and feta cheese salad. And this dessert is a strawberry flavored yogurt. And this is the soul curry.
All fit for Pinktober, huh, Radhia?
Yes.
Celebrating womanhood.
I was
Next year,
preparing for this
next year it
morning,
should be a
actually.
freezer party.
Yes.
Yeah. Next time it should be a party.
On the
Definitely.
same day. Pink
When I'm
party.
Dubai.
All pink. Actually, that looking at the pink, it's signifying that how we as women should take care of ourselves.
That's
It
what.
If served like this, why will anybody eat junk? It's so tempting.
also shows, no, Radhia, that
Yes. So
nutrition
that's why
is
I prepared a
we
pink thali for this session. The pink thali has a significance. The various shades of pink in the thali are signifying the uniqueness of each one of us, and the different colors are the different aspects of our life, which are adding more strength and power to us. So that is what I wanted to show with this pink thali. There are different shades of pink, which is signifying the unique quality of each one of us. So I'll end my part by saying that we women are always engrossed, in taking care of our family, in that process. That is very good, taking part of the family. God will definitely reward us for that. But in that process, we are neglecting ourselves, and we are neglecting ourselves in a major way. So keep your plates vibrant and your minds bright, and have a nutritious meal. Stay healthy, keep shining, keep smiling. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It was very nice.
Awesome. Awesome.
lovely, lovely. And here we came to know, Radhia,
I'm
that
going to, yeah,
healthy food can also
now we'll be waiting Yeah. Miss Sudha, are you ready? We have another great speaker coming up, Miss Sudha. So please welcome her.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. How are you
Good
doing?
afternoon. Good
Hi,
afternoon.
good afternoon.
Are
Good
you
afternoon.
Just taking at least a thumbs.
not able to hear you?
You're not able to hear me? Am I audible now?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So, good afternoon, everybody. How is it going till now? Enjoying? Hope you guys are not feeling sleepy after Alia's session. Hope you're not hungry with Radia's amazing pink thali.
Definitely hungry to eat that, gorge on that thali.
So let's wait for a few more minutes in the session, because when the food is so yummy, when we set the table in a particular way, following certain etiquettes, putting the right kind of cutlery and using the right kind of dishes, the food becomes more delicious and we can enhance the experience. Am I right? You all agree with
Yeah.
me? So
Yes.
let me give you a short intro of myself. I'm Sudha Palem, an aspiring image consultant who work on your ABC, that is your appearance, behavior, and communication. And today, taking
Wow.
a step ahead, not a step ahead, an alphabet ahead. And I will be I will be giving you few tips on your dining etiquette. So all set to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Radia, can you please share the PPT?
I'm sharing it.
Yeah. So when Alia asked me, let's do this for women folk. So usually, I do sessions on your styling, your personality, but today I choose to do it on the dining part. Is that sounds good and interesting for you all? Something different, because I know we all have experienced at least once in our life that we go to it could be a business event or a social event, getting confused like what kind of cutlery to use, or how to hold the glass, or when to start having the food, how to the body language, your posture, everything will be in our mind, going on in our mind. So, anyways, I'm not going through the elaborate session. Of course, I do have certain things like the glasses, few cutleries where I can show you, which will help you in future. And you cannot master an art in a day. So, the practice will make you perfect over a period. So, all good, all set? Okay. So, I believe that every girl must maintain an elegance and poise to eat like a lady. Do you all believe in that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great. So now let's move on to the slide. Next slide, please. Yeah. So I've been talking about etiquette and all. So what exactly is an etiquette? Etiquette is, when we need to follow certain rules, or when there is certain code of behavior, it's called an etiquette. And it's a reflection of your refinement, sophistication, and experience. Nowadays, we are always being evaluated, whether you accept it or no. And there are certain things which we need to know and which we need to follow, so that people don't judge us. Of course, we cannot hand over our life to others to judge what we are, but in certain things, like when there is a rule to be followed, it's better we know the right way of doing it, which is an etiquette. And it is important to follow because it helps in creating the first impression. See, it is not just about like people who are going out. It is about everybody, each one of us, because it helps in creating the impressions. It adds credibility and confidence as we are always being evaluated. So you all might say, like, what is there? Like, we all have good manners, like, so good manners. So, hey, what is this etiquette all about? Manners are the acceptable, appropriate ways of behaving in society. Like the way you treat your people, or like the way you want somebody to treat you. While etiquette is, it involves like how you should deal with people, like knowing how you should like treat someone. So etiquette, it embodies like whole set of acceptable manners. So for example, see in a bus, suppose if some boy stand up and gives a seat to a elderly lady, so that's a good manners. But at the same time, if the boy has to open a door to a lady, or like, pull the chair out, like make her sit at a dining place, that's an etiquette. And dining etiquette is important because most of the deals, or like relationships, everything happens during dining time. Like bonding also happens. Like there's a saying, like people who eat together, like family which eat together stay together. So there is so much of importance given to dining. All agree with me? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, see, there are different types of dining scenarios where I'm not going in depth, just basically categorizing into a business and a social thing. Social is the family thing, parties, jo hum log karte hai. It could be a kitty party, or like, an occasion, festival thing, everything. Business, you all know when like it's a business occasion, even in that there are different categories. So, whatever is the occasion, I, being an image professional, I want to tell you, give importance to your dressing and grooming. When you receive the invitation, you know the occasion, what occasion it is. So try to dress accordingly, because when you dress up, it shows like how much respect you're giving. Imagine, like, even if you have invited somebody, before the guest arrives, I make sure you dress well. Maybe you have spent hours in the kitchen cooking, but when the guest arrives, like, you stand there with, with the knot and oily stains on your clothes, that doesn't give a good impression at all, right? Maybe you have put in your
Yeah.
heart soul in cooking that food, but the way you are dressed up, like, if I stand in front looking like you might not enjoy eating that food which I prepared with so much love. So whatever is the occasion, we need to keep in mind that our dress, our grooming, our body language reflects our personality, values, attitudes, and the way you look affects, like the way you're presenting. It will affect the way you think, the way you feel, the way you act, and finally, the way you respond. So here's a question for you. So when you go for dining, there will be cutlery already placed on the table, right? Suppose if it's a restaurant, there will be some cutlery. You will have a charger plate, then you will have the forks, knives. Sometimes there are 3 spoons, 4 forks, or sometimes there are 2 spoons, 3 forks, or something like that set on the table. So tell me, how do you start using them? You will go from the inside one, like the first, which is next to the plate, and then you take up like when going, or from outside to inside. Anybody would like to answer this?
Outside to inside?
Perfect. Excellent. I'm very happy. So, see, this is a small setup of the table, okay? Uh, uh, it's not necessary that we all have the same, though we all come from the same place. It's not necessary that we all have the same eating habits or the foods are same. We all have different practices. But in general, when the table is set like this, okay, you have a charger plate, and towards your right, you will usually have your knives and spoons, and left side, you will have the forks. Okay, so start from outside to inside. Like the first would be like if you observe, I'm not sure if you have observed it, right? Most one will be your soup spoon. So this in general, suppose if you want to set up the table at home also when you have invited few guests, what you can do is you can put a knife on the right side, fork on the left side, and spoon again on the right side if you want to set up a table at home, and napkin on your left. In the beginning, it will be on the left side, and then once it is done, it goes to the right side. And then let me share few tips on the napkin part. So I'm just starting with the napkin because first thing when we go and sit on the table, first thing what we use is the napkin, right? How do we use the napkin? Just open it and then do this and put on your lap.
Mm.
Okay, so that's like there is a small protocol to be followed. You know, if you are using a napkin which is already placed on, is it visible?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you take out the napkin, put it towards your side under the table. Okay, open it gently, and then because the napkin, if the napkin is big, fold it across. This fold should go towards your waist. That's the right way of using your napkin. Got it?
Yes.
And then don't wipe your cutlery with the napkin. Once, if you have to get up and go somewhere, like maybe you have to use the restroom or you have a phone call to attend, don't leave the napkin on the table. Leave it on your seat and then go attend your call and come back so that people or the waitress will know that you will be coming back. And by chance, if your napkin falls down, please don't pick it up. Ask for a new one. Because if you pick it up, all the germs, you know, pick it up, you put it on the table, the person who is sitting next to you might not be comfortable. So this is about the napkin. And once you're done eating, just place the napkin on the right hand side. Okay, don't try to fold it the way it was, nor just don't leave it in a shabby way. Okay. And then next, let's move on to holding the cutlery. Let's see. Try to be gentle. Knife on your right hand and then fork. Index finger. Okay. And make sure the tines of the fork and the knife both are always inside, placed inside. This is important, the way you hold the cutlery. Be gentle while holding the cutlery. And next is try to be very courteous at the table because the way you speak matters. Like, could you just pass it on to me? Or after you, can I just get the salt and pepper? Or somebody has served you, say thank you. So these are certain few things which would create a very good impression on the table. And once we all are seated, and start only when everyone is served. Okay, and this is very important. And pace your eating. Some people have the habit of, you know, finishing off the food very quickly. So the best rule is like you follow the host. Like if the host is like has already finished the soup or the starter, try to pace your eating with the host. That's the best tip I can say. And there are few don'ts. If anybody wants to share, like what are the don'ts, like which we should not do on a table, or like, you know, having a dinner or lunch with friends or family, anything? Somebody would like to share their thoughts on this? Hope the session is interesting because I don't find anybody muting and saying something. All are hungry because of the thali.
Yeah. No, even
Yeah.
your points are very good.
Anything I am not comfortable with while we are dining together with family, relatives, anyone, is if anybody burps at the table. It's like I I just can't take it.
Okay. Okay. So see, the most important thing is like usually at the restaurant, what we do is we start playing, like kids start playing, like we start using the cutlery, showing some gestures and all. This is a big no, no, no. Never point using your cutlery. It's considered to be very impolite. And you placing your elbows on the table once the food is served. Never do that. Especially when you have
Oh,
the cutlery in your hand. You're not supposed to place your elbows on the table. The only way you can rest your hands is using your wrist on the table. Especially, and
Hi. Hi. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
hi,
afternoon.
doctor.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Sahila. I'm a dentist by profession and co-founder of Medrishcare Dental and Medical Center, which is located in Karama near Emirates Post. So I'm very happy to hear very important speaking from almost everyone, Miss Rima, Sudha, then Alia, and yeah, we are going to have a good speech by Aradia and Yasmin, Shabnam, and everyone. So today, what I'm planning to tell to you is regarding the basic dental hygiene and also regarding the smile, how it can impact our normal life. So first, to begin with, I will just introduce and say you what is a smile by definition. So, by definition, when we come to smile, it is a pleased kind of amused facial expression, typically with the corners of the mouth turned up and front tooth exposed. This is smile. Okay. So, when you're talking about smile, it's a simple word, but it has a lot of contents in it. So, first, to begin with the basic oral hygiene introduction, we will start with that so that you can have an idea about what all comes in our oral hygiene and dental care. So the first thing is that we all brush our teeth daily, but again we have the complaint that we have the deposits on tooth surface, we have the bad smell coming, we have the dental caries, and so many complaints are there. So the studies what they have shown that the bacterial plaque means the softest layer of bacteria that accumulates on our teeth after the brushing and normal cleaning protocols. So it says that the bacteria that forms in the teeth is within 2 to 3 hours after our brushing and flossing. So this is the cause for most of the caries, the bad smell, and everything that causes in the body. And not only that, 90% of systemic diseases have linked to oral health that happens in the body. And the people who have periodontal disease means that is connected with the gums and the supporting bone beneath. So these two together we say is the periodontal health. So people who are having periodontal disease have doubled the chance for the risk of fatal heart attacks. And now we're coming to the tooth decay. There are different types of tooth decay that can happen, like pit and fissure caries that happens on the surface of the teeth, smooth surface caries that usually happens on the smooth surface of the teeth, the cervical caries that happens between the junction of the tooth and the gum, and also the nursing bottle caries. Even the babies are having the after the eruption of teeth have the chance of getting the caries. So these are called as mainly nursing bottle caries due to the feeding, lactation, and also the bottle feeding. And now I'll give you a small idea on the mechanism of tooth decay. We all know that we are having tooth decay. Doctor is telling us to do the filling. Doctor is advising us to do the root canal and everything, right? But I will tell you what causes this tooth decay. Basic mechanism. So we know that many bacteria are present in our mouth, and some are good bacteria, some are bad bacteria. So these bacteria, the bad bacteria, that which is present in our mouth, in the presence of mainly the sugary substance. This bacteria plus the sugary substance that produces that acids which causes in the demineralization of the teeth, because the teeth is made up of calcium hydroxyapatite crystals and everything. So this bacteria, when it is combining with the sugary substance, it produces acid. This acid will cause in the demineralization of calcium and will result in the formation of decay. So first what is affected is the enamel, and as the decay is continuing inside, it affects our dentin, and the innermost layer is the pulp. Pulp is a vital part of the teeth. So when a decay or the caries is reaching the pulp, we are experiencing the pain. So once the pain starts and when we are going to the dentist, there is no option of normal filling. The only option will be to do root canal treatment or to extract the tooth. So many of them comes, doctor, I have pain, I want to do some filling. Is it possible? No. Once the pain starts, the possibility for normal filling is very less. So when you are noticing that there's a black color thing, or the food starts to get collected in particular teeth, or you're feeling extreme bad smell coming from your mouth, that is a sign that you have to go and check your teeth. So if you have small caries or decay or something, you have to get it corrected. The next problem what many of them have is bleeding gums. When I'm brushing the teeth or when I'm sitting simply, I can have that blood, taste of the blood in my mouth, or I can have the, some people experience a sour kind of taste, like pus taste and all, not like sour kind of taste. Are there some people have this, when they are eating something or something, they feel like some part of the teeth is broken and coming like that. Many are complaining. So main cause for that is called as gingivitis. Gingiva means the gums, this pink portion of our teeth, and gingivitis means the inflammation of the gingiva is called as gingivitis. So the main symptoms what we can see is bleeding gums, bad smell coming from the mouth, extra etc. So this is the second problem after dental caries what most people are having. The third problem what the many people comes and say is the periodontitis. What is periodontium? This gum along with the bone that is covering our teeth is called the periodontium with some supporting structures. So when there is inflammation of the gum plus the bone inside, it causes periodontitis. This is little more severe compared to the inflammation of gingiva alone. So in these cases also the gums will be bleeding, and in many cases we can feel that, especially this lower teeth, we feel that the teeth has increased in the height. It is not the teeth has increased in height, because of the deposits and because of some inflammation, the gum is going down. So when the
दो
gum is
जानू पैदा
going
शुरू
down,
करने से पहले मेरा बच्चा
yeah,
Yeah, please
okay.
continue.
Yeah. So where the gum, when it is going down, the bone inside, which is not supposed to be exposed in the oral cavity, is seen. So gradually, this bone will also undergo this degradation, and the portion becomes like the teeth only is shown. In this is called as periodontitis and some of the sign of periodontitis. If this case is there, then it is highly recommended that we have to do cleaning. We have to take extra measures to prevent the bone from further degrading, because once we are 40 plus or around 40 plus, the chance of this teeth moving is very high. Most of the people have the tooth falling off by movement, especially in the lower area of the teeth. And if you're having diabetics or hypertension or any other medical condition also, then this will worsen the situation. And one of the main reason for the periodontal disease is also diabetics. And also, in some cases, we can say some of the medicines we are taking because of our sugar or because of our cholesterol or because of some other heart disease, we are taking some medicines. This can also result in the periodontal disease. So another one important category what I want to discuss is diseases in childhood. What is mostly seen in our childs. The first and the foremost thing will be the caries. They have the black discoloration on the tooth. Sometimes they're having pain. Maybe they don't know how to express that they are having pain, so they suddenly stop eating food, telling that I don't want food, I can't bite from this area. All this shows that they're having caries, and in some severe cases, in the side of the teeth, we can see the some pimple like thing on the gums. That shows that the caries is very big and it has gone to the pulp inside, And the inflammation in children, it is showing like coming outside the in the gum area. So that is very common. And the second most common thing that is seen in children is malocclusion. The teeth, when the teeth is shaking, we are not taking the teeth for them, so slowly the new teeth which is coming will be coming in another position. So this is malocclusion that is happening in children. And some children have the habit of opening their mouth and sleeping.